Good morning, everybody. We are here. My goodness. What a day in the markets we've got. Let's just say good morning to Nick F right now. Nick F, good morning. Paul Wright, good morning. Bad Antics, what's going on? Keith, Bad Antics, Pudgy. Juana Silva in the chat. Juanita, what does Juana say? Buenos dias, Clay. Buenos dias, Juana. Rojo, nunca ha sido mi color favorito y ahora menos. Red was never her favorite color, and now it is worse. Well, yeah, we're now less, but I actually do like the color red, Juana. I do like the color red. Lucky thoughts, hey Clay. Do you know any play to earn crypto games? You know what? Lucky thoughts. No, I don't know any good play to earn crypto games. But there's actually a guy named Frodo in here that he was playing one for a while, and I don't know if he liked it or not. But when Frodo comes in, ask him what the name of that game was, dude, because he plays a lot more of those games, and he's a lot more into like the play to earn NFT utility space. So when he jumps in, ask him. I unfortunately don't know any good play to earn crypto games. Is market crashing? Clowny, it does seem that way. Let's go over here, see what's going on in the market, and then I'll pull up a graph of the NASDAQ and so on. Nature, good morning to you. Remy, DD214, Gamer Boy, Malone. Let's see here. AMC top left, down 8.80%. Shiba Inu coin, 78.7 right now. Wow, 787 points. GameStop, 117.89. We've got Bitcoin down to 23,150 after bouncing off 22,500 low. Looking at the NASDAQ, we'll circle back to that one. We've got Prog down 13%, Ethereum down 14%, Shiba down 8%, Bitcoin down 13%, Sundial down 8%, Mullen Auto down 6.5%, CEI actually bouncing back nicely off some of these lows. Was it 47 all the way back up to 50 right now? The SPY down 3%. BBIG sitting at $2 even. Highcroft Mining sitting at $1.29. Netflix 171. Redbox 17. My goodness. Redbox is still up 30% on the day. This one, I did take a position in this one late last week. I'm sitting at, I believe, $2.44 right now. Had a nice run this morning. Didn't take profit. I may... If this falls back down to about 260, I may turn the camera off for a second and just take my profit on it. But this actually had a nice run. Siren, they do like cybersecurity and different, I don't know. They just sold their email security business or something. So they're going on a nice little run this morning. I would like to see it pick back up, but it's looking as though it wants to keep breaking down. I got this line right here. If it breaks down below this one, I don't know. We may close the camera for a second, and I may use the phone to take that position there. So we'll keep our eyes on this one, but hoping for a little bit of a afternoon rally bouncing back after the nice rally we had this morning. So we'll keep our eyes on that. But man, I am telling you guys, we go out here, you can see the overall sentiment in the market right now is bloodbath sentiment. DraftKings down 12, down 10, down 1, down 7, down 6, down 6, down 2, down 5, down 15, 8, 7, 5. Nothing is gaining today unless, of course, you're Redbox and you're moving higher there. But it is a brutal day for individual stocks. So we're going to have to keep our eyes on what's going on out there. But yes, this could be, you know what I wanted to do, the NASDAQ. Let's look at the NASDAQ right here. NASDAQ, we've got this bad boy. As you guys can see, this is a daily chart here. The last 3 days have been insane. We have gone down, gapped lower, gone down, gapped lower, going down. And the next major level of support that we have is unfortunately this 9,800 to 10,000. 10,000 may hold up, is slightly significant, being, you know, a nice even number there. But unfortunately, we are looking at 9,800 holding up. Where do we get that? We have to go all the way back to the 2020 peak prior to the pandemic before we reach major support again. Yeah, sure. There's a little in here. This is a daily chart, guys. Remember, there's about a week period in here. Tapped it here and tapped it in this area in the 10.5. But the next major level of support, 9.8, not seen since prior to the pandemic. And unfortunately, if we break through that, guys, we are going to see, like, I don't know. I don't even know if that's going to hold as support. What we've been witnessing is You know, you can smash the graph a little bit, and it doesn't look like that bad of a pullback. But my goodness, it is. It is a drastic pullback in the overall market. In these last 3 days have been insane. Down, gap, down, gap, down. You got to go back here to the pandemic when things were really nuts before you get action like that. Down, gap, down, gap, down, gap, down, and so on. And even in here, we had relief buying. We had people coming in and buying stocks when they were viewed as being cheap. But right now, nothing but red. So we're going to have to see how it plays out. But it is going to be interesting, ladies and gentlemen. It is going to be interesting. So we'll keep this on the chart. We'll actually watch Bitcoin. I keep my eye up here, see if anything's going on. Like I say, I may have to close the camera off for a second. But love these boom boom days. Oh, sorry, I meant doom doom days. Yes, sale, buy. Wanna say it? Yes, it is on sale. Everything is on sale right now. I'm telling you what, everything is on sale, and it is insane to see how low these prices are going. Just because we know how high they can go afterwards. So margin calls today, JB. Yeah, man, margin calls today, if we're going in the traditional sense that if these hedge funds are losing money, they should get margin call. There's no way they're earning money today. Let's see here. Malone, your mom's basement doesn't count. I don't know what Malone said. Will the market continue to crash this week? Johnny, I would imagine so. Now, why do I say that? We're going to need something to change the sentiment of the market. And I don't see that necessarily happening until we get something going on with inflation, something going on with interest rates, and, like a relief in that category. And I don't see that relief happening, at least this week. Shiba Army equals failures defeated. Malone, I don't think listen, I really don't think that the Shiba Army has been defeated. I mean, think about it, dude. If you're just talking about price action, literally everything is down right now. It's not exclusive to Shiba Inu coin. Hello, everyone. How's it going, Clay? Do you think the release of Shibarium could reverse the momentum of Shiba Inu? David, unfortunately, I do not think that the release of Shibarium is going to overturn the overall market sentiment. If Shibarium comes out and it does have a lot of hype and a lot of excitement, yeah, man, we may have a little bit of a bounce. People may be trading the release of Shibarium. But I don't think that Shibarium is going to turn the overall sentiment. So if we do see a jump up when Shibarium is released, I don't think it's going to revolutionize the crypto market. I don't think it's going to revolutionize the stock market. It may just turn into a little bit of a bounce for Shiba Inu coin. Just want to hide in Skyrim today. Cassie, I just want to hide in a hole. Good morning, all you glorious apes. Hedge funds dropping like flies out there. Moon soon. Let's get it, Frodo. Hey, Frodo. What's the guy's name? Lucky Thoughts wanted to know if you know of any good, well, he wanted to know if I know of any, but I said you may know. Do you know of any good play to earn crypto games? Everyone that keeps buying all the way down, you got some big, what? Pelotas. I don't even know what Pelotas is, man. 2 or 3, all the crypto holders will be forced to sell in the next few months. Hey, TCG Investor Channel, why? Why are we going to be forced to sell? There's no longer going to be any crypto? What are we going to be forced to sell for? Wait till September, October, then big sales. Malone. Hey, Malone, if you get the timing right, let's get it, man. Looking to buy Crow below 10 cents. Do you think he could get there? Oh, yeah, kilo zero. I definitely think he could get there. Dude, I'm not going to be surprised, man. You guys know my numbers on Bitcoin here. Oh, and I do want to let you know that I forget what day it was. It may have been Friday evening. I'm not sure. I did move a good portion of my crypto holdings over into USDC. So I didn't hold through both of these days here. I think it may have been this day. I'm not sure. But I did move a good portion over into USDC. I'm going to get 9% just for holding it on the Voyager app there. But still have the coins that I had, just less. Shaved my positions. So I don't have to worry too much and won't be able to sleep at night as it's going down. But you guys know, man, my next, I guess, midterm level of support is down here in the 20,000 area. Right here. So I got nothing really between these two areas. Why? if you scroll out, you can see that this little level in the $23,000, $25,000 range is where we're kind of ticking around right now. But we rose so fast that the next major level of support is going to come in this area right here. Below that, this is the major level of support we have. This is about a 1 month period. The major level of support is between like $8,000 to $11,000 on Bitcoin. So I'm watching Bitcoin, and I don't know, guys. I don't know if it's gonna steady off here at 22,000 for another month, like it did in this area. I don't know if we're gonna wake up tomorrow and be at $9,000, $10,000. So it's interesting to see how this plays out. But I honestly believe this. Okay, I honestly believe that the narrative is going to switch. Crypto is going to be dead, and they're really going to pound you hard with mainstream media, with the news channels you watch at night, and so on. It's going to be difficult. And I talked about it in the video this morning, but here's the thing that you got to remember. The news stations, whether or not the anchors on there are buying crypto, I can almost guarantee you the people that fund the news stations will be buying crypto on these dips. So it's nice that they can tell you that it's over and it's dead and you're never going to rise again. But then they're going to be loading up. They're going to be loading up for the next bull run. So you guys, you got to ignore the noise. If you believe in the future of cryptocurrency, I do. You don't have to, but I do. If you do, and we see prices 19, 15, 10,000 on Bitcoin. If Ethereum drops back down to, oh my gosh, $200 a coin prices, $100 a coin prices, you make the decision. Do you load up? Do you believe in the future of Ethereum? And for me, the future of crypto has not changed. The only thing that changed are the prices we're at right now. People liquidate their hold. Oh yeah, TCG. That's why, man. I do agree with that. Sorry, I had something on my tongue. I do agree with the fact that the economic situation could get very dire out there. But that is also one of the reasons people should never invest money that they're not willing to leave invested or keep invested. If you have to sell in order to pay rent, if you have to sell in order to buy food, that's probably not money that you should have been investing in the first place. But they can't force you. They definitely can't force you to sell crypto if you're holding your crypto on a decentralized platform. I mean, if you've got a ledger, if you've got a MetaMask, if you've got a Trust Wallet or something, they unfortunately for them can't force you to sell. Let's see. If Shib hits 5 and Bit hits under 20, what would you buy, Shib or Bit? That's a good question. So, Wayne, I was actually talking to you guys know Danger in here, right? I was messaging back and forth with Danger last night and this morning and talking about this crash and stuff. And, he was asking similar questions because I honestly believe that, yes, Bitcoin is likely to go sub 20. And when I say likely, I mean it's got a greater chance, not a 90% chance, 100% chance, whatever. I believe it's got a greater chance of going under than it does remaining above. So because I believe that the bear market is likely to continue on, I was throwing some prices out there. And I think I told him, if Ethereum goes to 100 to 300 or something along those lines, and that's assuming Bitcoin comes back down to like 2020 lows, man, and it's sitting at $5,000 to $10,000. So if Ethereum's sitting in that range, $100 to $300, it looks very cheap, but here's my sentiment on it. I'm not necessarily just going to buy it. Now, I will be buying cryptocurrency. I'm going to tell you this right now. Like if I don't come out of this next bull run, it's just laughing all the way to the bank, it's going to be a sad day. I'm either going to have no money, or I'm going to be one of the whales that everybody talks about. I'm going to be that great white whale that, it's just a myth. But anyway, the entire market situation, I see you, Chris. I'll get to you in 2 seconds, though. This entire market situation is much different than just a technical analysis and watching the price of Bitcoin go back down to a support at 10,000. It's much more than just a technical analysis of watching Ethereum go back down to major levels of support at $300 a coin. What we are facing right now is unprecedented, and it's crazy. I don't know how many of you guys actually watched the video that I did, I think yesterday, on the transfer of wealth. The United States of America has printed 80% of the US dollars in circulation in the last 2 years. They gave a lot of that away. Okay, they gave a lot of that to U.S. citizens and businesses in pandemic relief. And guess what they're doing now? Taking it right back. Inflation is ridiculously high, so you're paying more for all of your goods and services. The stock market crashing. As you know who got out at the peak? The leaders, right? They get out at the peak. What is happening is that wealth that was transferred to us is being transferred right back to them. So there's more money in circulation now than has ever been in circulation. Their inflation is at ridiculously high levels. There's a lot going on that is not going to be easy to correct. And I don't care who we blame it on, right? I wish there would be somebody in a position of power that said the same thing. I don't care who you guys blame it on. Blame it on me, blame it on my predecessor, blame it on the guy that comes after me. It doesn't matter. Let's work on fixing it. It's not going to be easy. What we've got, what we set ourselves up in this hole that we've dug ourselves in, it's going to take work to get out. And the thing is, people don't want to put in the work, man. People don't want to put in the work. So it's not going to be easy to dig ourselves back out of this. It's not just a price point that I'm going to be jumping in heavy or buying in and all of that stuff. There's a lot of market conditions that need to change before investors become confident again. That's what I'm looking for. That's what I'm looking for. Will I know it when I see it? Hey, man, maybe not. Maybe not. But I'm here for the opportunity, and I will be coming out the other side. Chris, member for 11 months. Let's ebbing go. Bought AMC today, 145 shares. Chris, dude, hey, today's not a bad day, man. The market is getting brutalized today. Everything is down. Listen, I wouldn't be skeptical of buying today because I would expect some sort of a relief bounce here, either throughout the rest of the day, tomorrow, or something. But it is insane to watch the NASDAQ doing this on a daily basis, man. This concerns me a little bit. I'm not going to lie to you guys. And I'm not trying to what is it called? What's it called if you project your emotions or something? I'm not trying to project my concern onto you guys. I'm trying to point out concern. If it doesn't concern you, great. If it does, just know that it concerns me as well. We've gone in the last 3 days. We've gapped down the prior 2 days open, including today, and we've had some massive declines. Now, we may have a little bit of support in this area if we were to fall this far. And I'm talking the descending trend line here. But the next major level of support is probably not going to be found until 9,800 to 10,000 points. So it is going to be it's going to be difficult. I was not expecting this line to be broken so easily, and we gapped below it. So it's going to be tough. But let's watch Bitcoin. Let's watch Bitcoin try to bounce back a little bit today. Maybe it will. Maybe it won't. Yes, Redbox is doing very well, Swole. Redbox is doing very well, up 30% on the day. Prices of wheat have doubled. The main bread baskets of the world are getting drained, expect hyperinflation. Yeah, you know what? TCG, what would you define hyperinflation as? I was actually reading an article. Oh, God, I forget who it was by actually now. But I was reading an article before I did the video on the transfer of wealth about 1920s or 1930s Germany and the 30,000% inflation rates that they saw because of the amount of money that they printed. And it's a very similar amount of money that we've printed in the last 2 years here in the United States. So they were drawing some similarities and drawing some comparisons to like 20s, 30s Germany and the 30,000% hyperinflation that they saw there. Now, I believe hyperinflation would set in well before we got to those levels, but it is slightly concerning to know that if inflation and interest rates, like if we can't take care of these things, we could easily spiral into a Venezuela, a Turkey, an Argentina, and see some hyperinflation, dude. But Bitcoin rolling up, man. $600 in the last 2 minutes here. Shiba Inu coin bouncing from 770 to 830, up 60 points in the last like 5-10 minutes here. So we are seeing a little bit of a bounce back in the crypto space right now. Look, guys, we can get excited about it, especially if you're trading shorter term. But we remember, this is what the overall crypto market is looking like right now. And we throw that daily on there for Shiba as well. You know, it's nice to see this candle come down, but we can't forget. We can't get terribly optimistic and just go buy the bottom when this is the overwhelming I guess market sentiment right now. Is this curl over? We could even if we come back up to 26,000 today, it's still going to be a purple candle, and we're still going to have that trend line, you know, potentially curling over and going to the downside. So let's get excited in the short term, but we got to remain grounded in the long term, right? Oh, I got to turn that down. All right, cool. Man, scam calls. Ignore you. Okay, Super Chat for live barbecue snack. First of all, Super Chats only go up to 500, so 1K is impossible. Also, no, I will not be barbecuing a snake and eating a snake. Unless, of course, okay, I am on, like, death row, and I have no food, and the garter snakes in my backyard are the only things that I can eat. I will eat them before I eat the chipmunks and the squirrels. So I'll tell you that. I will eat them before I eat the chipmunks and the squirrels. The chipmunks and the squirrels will gather nuts for me. I fed them. They will feed me. But the snakes, yes, they can be some of the first to go. Jamaica's currency is real hyperinflation. Zimbabwe hyperinflation. No caps. I'm not going to lie, dude. I have not looked at Zimbabwe or Jamaica's currency before. I would consider myself versed in Forex. So I got a pretty good idea of what a lot of different cryptos, yes, but a lot of different currencies across the globe look like. But I actually do not know what Zimbabwe or Jamaica look like. Saudi Arabia is about to take off even more when the new golf tournament takes off. They got a golf tournament going on over there right now. I was watching an economics video the other day. It spoke on how current money system is inflationary. Everyone that has ever tried to change it was killed. So how can we get out of this situation? Jonathan. Well, let me try to address that. I don't know if we can get out of it, okay? And killed, I assume, by those that are in power, right? Because here's what happens. If you try to, like, in cryptocurrency is essentially set up to do that in a certain way. A lot of cryptocurrency is deflationary, meaning that there's a limited cap and it can be burnt. There can never be any more made. Like the US dollar, like some of these other centralized cryptos, more can be made, and therefore it is inflationary. If they want to print it, they can print it. Now, how do we get away from that? That's an unfortunate answer and an unfortunate question. Because I believe the only way to get away from that is to have a new reigning power. And I don't see that ever happening, and let me tell you why. You know, we could, and most likely will. I mean, I know you guys have a foundation or you've heard stuff before, but there will most likely one day be a global currency, a one world currency that everybody uses. Now, I'm doubtful that will be any sort of a decentralized crypto. Let me tell you why. Anything that is decentralized, it gives the power to essentially the people. There's no central authority. When you've got sovereign governments and when you've got world leaders, they need to lead and they need to have that control. Therefore, they need the centralization. They have to be the ones that make the decisions. They have to be the ones that have the control. So even if we do switch over, or even when we do switch over to a one world currency, as bad as that probably will end up being, it will still be centralized in my opinion, and it will still be controlled by a central authority. So unfortunately, if we are to, I guess, live within the system, it's going to be an inflationary, it's going to be a centralized currency, it is going to be something that somebody controls. Juana is incredible, guys. Juana, you really can't stop with the super chat. So I appreciate the fact that you are in here every single day. Juana, tú eres increíble, serio. Hey, would you buy the same cryptos that you have, or would you buy new ones in this bad market? Juana, very good question, and I would buy the same cryptos that I have now, and I would add a couple of more. So my strategy is not going to be, well, I'm only going to go in and buy Ethereum. If Ethereum drops to $100 a coin, I'm going to go in and load up. I'm going to have, I don't even know what the numbers are. I'm going to have 1,000 Ethereum sitting in my wallet. And, I'm going to go spend some money. And then when it jumps back up, if it jumps back up to, $10,000 and I'm going to have $10 million in my Ethereum portfolio. I do believe that Ethereum is going to go back up, and I do believe that crypto one day will hit higher highs than we're at right now. But I am going to have a much more diversified approach to that. Am I going to go in and buy a bunch of crap coins like a Floki Inu Doki or something like that? No, I'm not going to do that. If I do, it'll be $5 here, $10 there, something that I really don't care about. But if it's going to be, as far as what my wallet or what my portfolio would look like during the crash and hopefully on the other end, extremely diversified between a lot of the major projects and depending on how long this takes. I mean, if we're in a bear market till 2024, 2025, which is not an impossibility, if we're in a bear market for the next few years until everybody gets these things straightened out, we might have new projects come along that, a Claybro coin could come along and could really be something special. So I'm not opposed to buying some newer, riskier cryptos during this crash and if they're doing something that's impressive. But yeah, a lot of the same cryptos that I have now, just clearly able to buy 10 times as much for the same money, maybe 100 times as much for the same money if we keep coming back down. But Juana, very good question, and thank you very much for the super chat. Queen of the chat today, Juana. Queen of the chat every day, my gosh. There are trillion Zimbabwe dollar bills out there that are collectibles left over from their hyperinflation years. Oh, really? Frodo, I did not know that, man. What do you think about Gala Games? Richard, I don't know too much about Gala Games, man. I do know that it's a very popular coin, though. And that's one of the things that is going to be looked at to save these coins through the downturn is the popularity. If they lose their community, they're going to lose their project. Do you think Powell says in the meeting on Wednesday that they are creating a digital currency, it would further tank the market? I don't know if he's going to even address that, Quentin, on Wednesday. But I do think that would be a negative for the overall crypto market, at least right now, okay? And I think that would be a negative, and these are my thoughts, right? And just being asked this right here. I think that would be a negative because people would most likely view that as one of the future leaders, even if it's a stable coin, even if it's a stable coin, we may see people pulling out even further of their current cryptocurrency investments and moving over to something like that. Now, is that a good idea to do that? Probably not, guys. I'm earning 9%. If you get a Voyager account and you're holding USDC, which I say, I know a lot of you guys come in here in the last 10 minutes or whatever. I did move a large portion of my crypto holdings over into USDC, I believe on Friday. Friday evening, I think, is when I did it, but I'm not 100% sure. Could have been on Saturday. Move those over into USDC. During this bear market, I'm just going to take the 9% interest that you get paid for holding USDC on Voyager. I can guarantee you the U.S. government does not pay you 9% if they come up with a stable coin. I can guarantee you they don't pay you 9%. But like I say, if you guys do want, either use your friend's Voyager link. If you don't have a friend that's got Voyager, you got a link in the description below. You're going to get $50 in Bitcoin for signing up there too. And honestly, you can just transfer that Bitcoin into USDC if you want, if you think it's going to keep coming down. Or you can hold it, and then when it does go back up to 60, 70,000, you're going to triple your money. Other than the International Monetary Fund currency, the U.S. dollar is the world's currency, and has been said, yeah, Frodo. And that's also evident by the fact that any time that there are global conflicts or wars going on out there, the U.S. dollar thrives because it's a safe haven. We could be going through a pandemic, and people would flock to the U.S. dollar not because it's backed by gold, not because it's backed by anything other than the United States of America and essentially the military power to keep us in power. So that's why you're going to see the dollar being used as a safe haven currency during times of uncertainty. Thought you're buying all the Ethereum. Nick F. Well, I will be buying all the Ethereum. Yes, Nick F. was also in one of the threads and asked how much Ethereum I would be buying. He made me correct myself. He said, how much you loading up when it goes down to $100? And I said, I'm buying all the Ethereum. I actually don't even know how many Ethereum are outstanding. But he said, no, you're not. I know you're not. And I said, oh, well, I'll be buying some of the Ethereum then. And then Danger was like, oh, I'll be buying some of all of it. What's good, dude? What's good? Angelo Trujillo. What's going on, man? When Shib hit $1. Crackhead sports card, or crack sports card, not crackhead sports card. Sorry, man. Shiba's going to hit $1 if the United States really does go through hyperinflation and, you're paying, I don't know, $900 for a burger, and Shiba Inu coin would be trading around $1 at that point. Bitcoin would probably be like 5-6 million. We would need to see a period of either drastic hyperinflation, and I think we might be seeing that before we see 99% of the supply of Shiba Inu coin being burnt. So Shiba to $1 is not impossible if the dollar loses. Let's put it that way. If the dollar loses out and we are no longer credible, then I think Shiba could go to $1. No, I did not see Divide and Conquer super chat. Nick F, thank you very much. I must have been going on some rant, dude. Very sorry. Divide and Conquer, thank you very much for the super chat. What crypto would you recommend getting into right now? Ooh, a Divide and Conquer. That's a very tough question, man. Because look, I did say, and Nick F, thanks, man, for because I didn't see it. That's a very difficult question because I personally do not believe that the bear market is over. So, looking at it that way, if you want to buy an actual cryptocurrency that is, going to be fluctuating in price, I would say something bigger like Bitcoin or Ethereum has a better chance of losing less. The altcoins they're going to get hit very hard. They move up faster than Bitcoin and Ethereum do, and they move down faster than Bitcoin and Ethereum do. And if I believe the overall market is going down, I would want to put my money in a larger cap coin because it should theoretically, move at a slower pace than some of the altcoins. So knowing that, if I had to buy a crypto right now, which I am not, it would be Bitcoin or Ethereum. Now, if you're including stable coins, that's why I just got done saying, I believe it was Friday, I moved the majority of my crypto over into USDC. So I'm in that stable coin. I'm earning 9% annualized interest. I know 9% is nothing to write home about compared to how much these cryptos move, but it's not going to go down in value. And because I believe the overall market's going down, if you give me a stable coin as an option, I would say hold USDC. Like, I am holding USDC on Voyager and earning the 9% interest. Actually, it's a little more than that because I do have some VGX. So I'm up in the... I stay a loyalty member or whatever. So it's actually a little bit higher than that. But, they're paying 9% up to 25,000. So if you guys want to move up to 25,000 over there, and then the next tier that you can earn, if you've got up to 250 grand, I believe you're earning, might have been 7%. And then anything you have over 250,000 would be at a 6% rate. So you're still earning the 9% on that tier, but that's what I'm doing right now, and I'm not necessarily going in and buying any coins at this point. I personally believe we got more downside. You clear your last video about a gold ticket opportunity and going back in time is exactly how I felt looking at the market last night and this morning. I'm loading up as much as I can with it. Yeah, Kalani, man. Look, dude. For me, and I think a lot of people would probably feel this way, and here's what you can't do. You can't fall victim to what the media is going to tell you either. And even what some of your friends and family will probably say. I'm sure we all got, older parents and grandparents and aunts and uncles. Oh, that crypto, it's that fake internet money you gotta buy your gold and silver bars. Everybody wants something physical until, of course, crypto goes on another run, dude, and it's up 40,000%, and your gold's up 14%. Then everybody's going to want crypto. So in the meantime, man, everybody's going to tell you it's dead. Everybody's going to tell you it was a fad. Everybody's going to tell you it was fake. Everybody's going to tell you it's never coming back and all of that. So don't ignore them, right? I mean, here's the best thing that you can do in that situation. Make them tell you why it's going to go down, and then you can tell them why it's going to go back up. And then they're going to say, well, you know what, I don't like it because I don't have any. I guess that's a bad reason to think it's going to go down. I'm not really thinking about the future. I'm just thinking about the fact that I don't have any, and if I'm not going to be making any money on it, nobody should be making any money on it. Make them justify themselves, I guess is what I'm saying there. But, yeah, you got to do it within reason, man. Thanks, Nick, and no worries, bro. Divide. Nick's always got me, man. Dollar cost in anything is a lateral move. I'm telling you right now, dude, you're going to be dollar cost averaging in probably for a while, but it can get really, really low averages. Clay starts mentioning USDC is giving you a valuable hint. Okay. Nice. Outdoor smile. Nice. And use the link in the description below. No, really, if you guys do want to use it, use somebody's link. Get your $50 in free Bitcoin. And then, if you want to use my link, I'm going to get $50. If you want to use your friend's link, they're going to get $50, whatever. But, make sure to use your friend's link. Use somebody's link if you're signing up. You don't want to give away that opportunity just to get $50 in free Bitcoin. Hello all, Freddie, almost said Frodo. Freddie, 6-month member chat, man. Hello to you, Freddie. Guys, nobody said hello to Freddie. What is going on with you? He said hello all in a stinking member chat. Nobody said hello to Freddie. What are you doing? I have Lincoln Shib ready. Let's get it, Lucky Play 2. You got him ready to go, dude. And look, I think you may have better prices coming ahead, but not a bad combo. Did you get two nice lottery ticket plays there? You could really turn out well. Why buy crypto when you can buy CEI right now, brother? Wait and grow. Yeah, CEI is down big today. It was down at like 47 cents. Where's it at? 50.5 cents right now. Dude, getting blasted today, man. Just like the overall market. So, do you think it will go lower? Divide to conquer? Yes. I personally do, man. I know it's bouncing nice this morning off these lows at 22.5, but this is, let me go out to the bigger chart so it's slightly easier to see. And I'm basing it on Bitcoin because everything's following Bitcoin. So I'm basing my my predictions, and that's what they are, predictions, okay? I can't see the future. I don't know the future. Everything is being based on previous price action and coupled with, overall market sentiment and what we've got going on and how difficult the market and how fearful the market is right now. So it looks nice that we bounced off 22.5 and we're already back up $1,500. But here's the deal. That level that we're at right here, we'll put this line on here. So this line right here is where we just bounced off of. You guys can see it, this green line. We'll go back over and we can see that we're bouncing off this area. Man, we got to go all the way back here. We're bouncing off this area right in here. This is exactly what we tested today. And this is where we had a basically 1 week period back at the end of 2020 where Bitcoin kind of stalled out on its way up. So it makes sense that we did bounce off this level, but this is a very intermediary, just a moderate level of support. It was a 1 week period that we were in here, and the major area that I'm looking to bounce off of, or the next major area that I'm looking to bounce off of, is this 1 month period right in here. So we tested this. We're bouncing back up a little bit into this range right here, the upper end of this channel. I'll put a line on here, and then we can look at this in a second here. We'll go put another big green line. So the next level that I'd be looking at that lasted for about a month is this 19,000. And that coincides with way back here in 2017 when Bitcoin ran up towards the end of 2017 and then fell very, very, very fast afterwards. Now, if that line is broken, which in all honesty, knowing this is just a 1 month period and knowing how fearful the market is, I do expect to break this line as well, unless things change. Things could change tomorrow, but it's not looking good right now. If that line is broke, I do say we swim around in this area, $8,000, $9,000, $10,000, $11,000, and so on. Drop into 4,000, drop into 3,000 like Bitcoin did back in here. Although it is a possibility, this 3,000 was a pullback from 19. We're pulling back from 70 right now. So it would be a much more drastic decline from 70 to 3 than from 19 to 3. So those are my levels that I'm looking at. And these two green lines that you can see, that's exactly where we're bouncing today, man. This channel that we put back in that 1 week period is the exact place we're bouncing right now. So we're bouncing off 22.5. That was the lower end of the channel. We're right at the top end of that channel right now at the $24,000 range. So, maybe we end higher, but the overall trend right now over the last, over the last 7 months, but really over the last week is overwhelmingly negative on Bitcoin. But in the meantime, if you guys like risky plays, man, and you want to jump in and try some short-term trades, the volatility is definitely there. Someone just burned over 600 million in the space of 30 odd minutes. Am I late with this info? G. Norburn, I have not seen it, so you were early. Clipper, I hope it does not drop too much more. I had a huge BTC buy order that went through at 25,000, and now I'm up 1.75 billion Shib with the latest buy. Please don't drop more. Freddie, nice, man. Jumping in at 25, man. Very good, dude. Let's hit the like button for him. Get the likes up. Does a great job for all of us. Richard, man. Appreciate that, guys. Don't forget to click that like button. Oh, my God. Guess who's back? Back again. Pika's back. Tell a friend. Guess who's back? Guess who's back? Guess who's back? Guess who's back? Pika's back. What's up, Pika? Listening from work. Missed you too, Pika. I had to take a break from social media for a few weeks. I hope everyone's doing well. Stay strong in this market. We are definitely staying strong, but we need all the encouragement that we can get. My goodness, it is a brutal market, guys. There's no joking about that. AMC does seem to be rising. GameStop seems to be rising right now. And, down on the day, yes, I know this, but we are seeing seeing a little bit of a relief bounce here. And CYRN, we were doing great a minute ago, man. I saw it in the 280s. Now it's curling back over down to 270. So we need to see them green lines post again. I do not like seeing that thing curl back over. I wanted to see it turn back into the 280s and keep rolling. I was up to 287 a minute ago. We got to get them gains coming back in. Come on now. Hopefully you guys are okay. I'm taking these lines off. I don't want too many lines on the Bitcoin chart there, but we will be watching it. Oh, shut up, baby. Yeah, main support level only up from here, brother. I'm trying to make you some money. I like it. Wanda, welcome back, Pika. Heck yeah. Hey, y'all, how is everyone holding up? This market is unbearable, but Zico. It's true, man. It's true. Too soon? I don't know, but it's true. Ewana, love seeing your name in green. Heck yeah. Ewana's got that green name in Pudgy. I hope you're doing well. Heck yeah. Hey, Clay. Oh, what happened? What happened to... What happened to Cellist? Cellist? What happened to who? I don't know. Lucky Thoughts. What happened to what? No, not the lines. Yeah, we got to take the lines off, man. Oh, no. Too many lines. No, I didn't want those lines on there. I got my lines at... well, I guess those probably could have stayed. We're never going to see 30 on the 1 minute chart. We got to zoom pretty far out to get back up to that 30,000 level on the 1 minute chart. But actually, we might be seeing that line at 19 before we see the line at 30. I didn't even think of that. We're closer to 19 than we are 30 right now. My goodness. All right, where are we at? Yo, Click! Expect Shiba to gain 1 or 2 zeros in this bear market. You think this would be a good time to release Shibarium? So, Marcio Pereira, let me put it this way. I do, from where we're at right now, I think it's possible to gain 1 zero, okay? 2 zeros might be asking for a little much, man. I think Bitcoin would have to come down to probably back down to the $1,000 to $3,000 range for Shiba to add 2 zeros at this point. That would be losing another essentially 99%. So I think it would have to be a pretty drastic decline to add 2 zeros. Not impossible, because think about it. If Bitcoin was going to lose another 90%, it would be back down to the $2,000 range. So, I mean, 1 zero. Definitely doable, 90% in both of them. But as far as a good time to release Shibarium, I think it would be good for the fundamentals. I don't think it's going to be good for the price of Shiba. I don't think that really anything can outpace the declines in the market or turn around the overall market sentiment right now. I think it's going to be a difficult task to switch investors' emotions just like that. Celsius. Dude. Celsius actually sent me a DM. Celsius sent me a DM after I tweeted that out. So what they were doing, man, they're literally putting everybody's funds on hold. You can't even withdraw your money from Celsius right now. So if anybody is in Celsius, use the link in the description below for Voyager and get your interest rate for holding on the Voyager platform. But Celsius, my gosh, dude, they sent me a DM last night telling me to read the article that they posted. All of our funds are safe, and we don't have to worry about anything. Dude, all of our funds are safe. What do you mean they're safe? They're safe when I have control of my funds. They're not safe when you own my funds and tell me what I can and can't do with them, and I can and can't withdraw my money. Yeah, they sent me a DM, told me to read their article, that everything's okay. All our money's safe. It's just gonna, whenever they decide to open it back up, maybe if they decide to open it back up when Bitcoin's at 5,000, whatever money you guys got left is gonna be okay. Let's see here. Marcio Pereira, da onde? Yeah, where you at? Where you from? E aí, Clay, se a Ethereum bater, what is this, $300, que tu acha que vai acontecer com Shiba e Lunk? Jameson, my gosh, dude. If Ethereum falls to $300, I do think that Shiba is most likely going to add another zero, because I do believe that Bitcoin's going to be down in that $5,000 to probably $8,000 range at that point. I think it's going to come down drastically further, man. If we see like 60 to 80% declines in Bitcoin and Ethereum, I would expect another 90 to 95% declines in a lot of the altcoins. It's going, guys, in my opinion, if the market continues the direction that it's going right now and it continues moving lower, if you thought the FUD was real right now, and you thought people telling you that your investments are dead and your money is worthless and, crypto's never making a comeback, they're really going to be pushing that story. They're really going to be pushing that fear. Let me tell you why, too. The same way that the Motley Fool always says in their articles, don't buy Shiba Inu coin, these 3 coins could outperform it. All you have to do is follow us, and we'll tell you which ones. You're going to have the centralized powers out there. Decentralization is dead. Cryptocurrency is dead. But if you rely on us, we will make sure that you are okay. If you put your faith and your trust in us, we will make sure that you are okay. Guys, they need you to rely upon them. They need me to rely upon them. It's all about power. It's all about power. And unfortunately, they're in power. You know what I mean? Like, you can't break the system unless you live outside the system. And cryptocurrency is going to have to go through those growing pains, man. Got it out to her smile, and see what he said. Darn it. What's going on here? Fast and cheap transactions across the Ethereum network Shibarium would alleviate some pressure from the market. Hey, Gustavo Freitas, you're absolutely right, man. Gustavo knows about his Shibarium. Hey, Tuga, Marcio Pre... Oh, I didn't see what he said. Where's he from, man? Where's he from? I don't know. Marcio, where'd you say you're from, man? I didn't even see. Não fazia ideia que era Tuga. Fala bom. Why does everybody use that word? You guys can't use that word, man. It's a bad one. Marcio, eu não sou do Brasil, mano. Eu só falo português. Bucky in the chat, baby. I love these days. My coin's been supported 15%. Sammy, well, if you love these days, you're probably going to have more of these days ahead. Any update on Danelle? No, actually, Danelle retweeted that thing that I tweeted about Celsius, but I have not seen Danelle in a while. I hope she's doing okay. Não, eu não, mas fala bem. Nice. Eu não sei onde é Tuga. Isso é lugar no Brasil? Eu não sei. I'm not selling my Shib. Don't believe the naysayers. James, that's the mentality that you gotta have, man. That's the mentality that you gotta have. People will tell you to sell. People will tell you it's over. And look, I'm not going to sit here and try to tell you to buck the system either, right? If you guys do need to sell, if you need to eat, like whatever, it's if you can't sleep at night because you start to worry so much, yeah, you probably should sell then, man. Your emotions and your stress levels are much more important than, it's difficult for me to say, right? But it's more important than money. If you're literally going to be stressed out to the point where you can't enjoy yourself, I mean, yeah, you should shave your positions. One of the reasons I shaved my positions so I didn't have to watch them decline. I shaved and went into USDC. Now they're earning 9%. Is the overall crypto market's down 15% today. So, you got to do what you got to do. Like, I'm not just going to sit here and tell you can't shave your positions or sell and buy back in later and so on. But you do want to be here on the other side. I don't know if the other side starts tomorrow. I don't know if the other side starts in 2 years. If it starts in 3 years. I do not know how long this bear market is going to last. I do not know how low the bear market is going to last. But what I believe is that we will see prices that we will see all-time highs. Let's just put it that way. I don't know how high they're going to go, but I do believe that we are going to see all-time highs again. Just lowered my buying cost average. Peter, very nice, man. Seeing all the red in the market. Hurt my eyes. Me too, Simon. Just close your eyes, dude. It's gonna be okay. A gente deveria ter chat em português. Zico, fala português. My gosh, everybody follows Portuguese. Less money, but a lot of crypto. One day, they'll do the job. I'm telling you, Sammy, you are right, dude. You are right. One day, we're going to need these cryptos. Si, senor. Si, senor. Let's talk Portuguese. I wish I had hair, brother. Wayne Grow, where's your hair at, man? You lost your hair? What's going on? I'll reach out to her. Good deal, Pudgy. Good deal. Can you tell us where do you think it can go? Bitcoin. Yeah, Razmi, man. So we were looking at that not too long ago. I'm not going to go into a huge, long summary of it again. But Bitcoin's down here in the bottom left. We can see that it's been curling over the last week. Finally broke through those support levels, and it is currently on its way back down. I did just have a little channel in here. You know what? Maybe I leave that channel up from 24 to this low we just hit here. Just because I do feel like people are going to ask the rest of the day. So this little level of support that we're in back here is the 1 week period back in the end of 2020 that we were trading in. Stalled out for a week period. That's exactly where we're bouncing right now. Below that, the next major level of support, 19,000. We have it here for a month in 2020. And then I'm sure you guys are aware of... You're aware of when crypto was running back at the end of 2017 and then fell off into the bear market in 2018 there. It came up very quickly and it fell down very quickly. Now, if we break both of these lines, this green channel that we're currently in, I don't even know where we're at now. Oh, here we go. If we break both of these green lines, this channel we're in, and we break this one, I unfortunately believe we're going to see crypto coming back down to these levels that it was very comfortable at for, the 2-year duration from 2018 to 2020 in this $10,000 range. Now, I got a line on here, but use it as a range, man. This could be anywhere from $5,000 to $15,000 is where I believe crypto would feel comfortable trading if it does continue to come down and break through these levels of support. So that's my thoughts on Bitcoin. And it translates over to all of the other altcoins, except I believe altcoins would move at an exponential rate that Bitcoin would move. So if we expect Bitcoin to go down 10%, maybe the altcoins go down 20%. If it goes down 50%, we might expect the altcoins to go down 80%. Just buy CEI with that money, brother. Wayne Grow loves CEI. Let's pump it, man. Let's go. What if Coinbase is going to raise their interest rates for USDC? It is... I don't know if they're going to raise it or not, dude, but I'm telling you right now, if you want to hold USDC, which is what I'm doing, 9% is what you're earning on Voyager. And if you own, I'm actually earning a little over 9% because I am a Voyager loyalty member. So if you're a Voyager loyalty member, you're earning over 9%. So I'm going to let it ride, man. I'm going to let it ride. Oh my God. Pedro fala português também. Pedro, what is going on, man? Você do Brasil também? A lot of rich is going to feel it, and a lot of poor will become millionaires with crypto. Peter, listen, man. That's my plan. That's my plan. That's their plan too. What they're planning on doing is allowing this cycle to go through. And everybody that's impatient, everybody that's going to give up, is going to give up when they feel like they can't be pushed any further. And you know where that usually happens? The bottom. When you can't be pushed any further and you finally break, it's usually at the bottom. And then you know what happens afterwards? Because they bought it from you at the bottom and it starts to go back up, your money becomes their money. And the cycle and the transfer of wealth continues. They pay you, they govern you, they do all of these great things to take care of you. But at the end of the day, all of that money, all of that rainwater that comes down cycles back up, right back to them. And then you know what? They can keep the cycle going on, man. They hit you, they gain 2x this time, and then they 2x it next time, and then they 10x it next time, and then they 20x it next time, and then they 30x it next time. And dude, the cycle just continues on, man, and the transfer continues. It trickles down to us, and then everything rolls back up to them. But not if we're patient. If we outlast the bear market, hey man, it flows into our wallets. Love hearing the coin being used properly. Hopefully, it gives us like... Are you talking this coin? What are we talking about? I don't know. This one right here? Oh my god, dude. This coin's amazing. Let's see. Os sugas querem ser milionários para ficar na praia o ano todo. Yeah, let's go to the beach all year, guys. What is... I don't know what a tuga is, though. Jameson. Where's a tuga from? That part I do not know. I think it's not come dear again. I think it's not come dear again. Something, I might have missed it. Thanks, all I have to bounce. I hope you see it. Oh, Freddie, man. And we only got about 9 more minutes here anyway this morning, so enjoy your afternoon, man. We will be back. We are international here. We speak English, Portuguese, Spanish, Italian, and Zimbabwean, baby. Yes, Peter. Definitely, man. Definitely. And look, guys, I'm not some sort of a huge conspiracy theorist either, but I do know there are wealth cycles that go on. Which side are you going to be on, man? The impatient side that feeds the guys at top? Or are you going to be one that outlasts the bear market and grows as well? Nope. From Portugal. Oh, gotcha. Pedro's from Portugal. Interesting. Mas meu português é do Brasil. Então talvez é pouco diferente que seu português. Quero que Shiba ganhe mais zero para comprar 100 milhões. How many Portuguese speakers do we have in here today? Paula, yes. It very well could. And if it does drop another zero, what is that? Or add another zero, sorry. If $9, actually no, $7 today, right? Yeah, if $8 gets you a million, 800 would get you 100 million. It would be $80. $80 if it adds another zero to from where we're at here or right now. $80 would get you 100 million Shiba Inu coin. So if you believe in its future, man, and we do add another zero, don't kick yourself. Be thankful for the opportunity to buy these assets at such low prices. I mean, think about it. 7 months ago, 100 million Shiba would have cost you $8,000, right? Would have cost you $8,000 for 100 million Shiba. Right now, costs you 800. If we add another zero, it's going to be $80. Yeah, you can definitely load up those. Man. Let's see. My uncle's from Madeira. Nice, Simoninho. My uncle's from just down the road, dude. Tuga is from Portugal. Gotcha, Paula. See, this I did not know. My Portuguese is usually from Brazil, so I don't know too much about Portugal. Tuga, short for Portuguese. Gustavo. Muito obrigado. Thank you very much. Brazil's a big country, brother. Wingro. Yes, it is, man. Very big country. This feels like bottom, but I'm waiting to see what happens Wednesday and Friday. Chevy Silver Raider. Let me ask you this, okay? And anybody can chime in if you want, if you agree with Chevy Silver Raider, seeing that this feels like the bottom. The bottom simply because of the price? Or do you expect some sort of a market sentiment change? Because all of the things that I see driving the prices lower right now, I don't see them getting remedied. I don't see inflation fixing itself. I don't see interest rates fixing themselves. I don't see Russia necessarily behaving. I think China is still acting a little whack. Dude, I was reading the other day. There was like 200 cases of the C word in China, and they have millions and millions of people in major cities still on lockdown with 200 cases. And I understand all that, but dude, keeping citizens locked down on 200 cases, I don't know, man. From Cape Verde, which is part of Portugal until 1975. Then it became independent. Era D, man. Very nice, dude. It's definitely Monday, and my laptop and phone both need to reboot. My TV even lost signal for a while. But Cassie, you are back. Glad Cassie is back in here. And man, we were just looking at CYRN at the 275 range about 5 minutes ago, dropping below 260. Glad this is coinciding with the end of the live stream here, because with the overall turn of the market, AMC falling back down, GameStop falling back down, very good chance I just close out of this. This was up 30% earlier. 260 now. It was sitting at 320 earlier. Did not take my profits earlier. Looking like I'm going to give back all of those profits this afternoon if we don't get a little bit of a bounce here. So I will most likely be closing out of this position. Hopefully we get a little bit of a bounce going on here. But man, devastating to see it go from 286 down to 260 in the last half hour that we're just sitting here talking. I don't understand why there's so much selling pressure, but my goodness, there's a lot of selling pressure. Redbox curling over too, man. Redbox curling over and coming back down, only up 20% on the day when it was up about 40% earlier at $18.20. Currently sitting at $15.90 right now. So we need a little rally, and we need it now. We need a little rally. Please let it grow. My goodness. Well, yes, so de São Nicolau. I don't know where that is either. My gosh, man. Ele também sou Cabo Verdinha. Vamos comprar ilhão com Shiba Inu. Let's get it, guys. Let's buy that island. We need one. Is this the big crash? Neil deGrasse Bison. Honestly, man, I think this is the prelude to the crash here. I think the crash can really come from 20 to 10. 50% decline. What we're seeing right now is basically 30 to 22. What is that, a 25%, roughly 25% decline? I think that from 20 to below 10 could be the big one, okay? If you're talking stocks, yeah, we got a pretty big crash going on in stocks right now too. Down 3.60% today, but on the daily, you can see the NASDAQ just getting blasted down here. Gapping down, and just straight declines over the last 3 days. Also a very difficult day for the overall stock market. So it's definitely a sea of blood red losses today, man. Let's see. Let's go, Cash. Love seeing your name in blue. Heck yeah. It looks like I'm going to be able to get 1 billion Shiba Inu coin. Giovanni, man. It's a definite possibility, okay? It's a definite possibility. And like I say, I'm not going to go all in on one coin, just go in and buy 1 billion Shiba, 10 billion Shiba, or 1,000 Ethereum or anything like that. If we see some ridiculously low prices, I am going to be splitting it back out pretty evenly over over a very nice diverse wallet. If you let fear control you, you will never prosper. Papalian. That is absolutely true, man. Okay, Kalani missed you out. We missed Pika too. São Nicolau is in Cape Verde, Africa. Gotcha. Man, you guys know way more than I do about geography. Hello, bro, from Shiba Army, the Netherlands. Power Zone. Hello to you as well. We got a couple European viewers in here today, man. That's very cool. Glad to have you in here, Power Zone. Oh my gosh, Pika. She adds another 0. And then I'm going to bag up. Savan Jalui, man. Very nice. Bagging up if Shiba continues to come down. You know what that shows me? That shows me that you guys believe in the future of these cryptocurrencies and not just the hype that surrounds them when they're running up in value. Pika just getting started. My kids made the short the other day to start it. Kids made a short the other day. Started off. I don't know what we're talking about there. Oh, Pudgy. Talking about channel? What are we talking about? 400 million Shiba. Jean-Pierre, very nice. Do you think this is a good time to buy Shiba and Doge? So Giancarlo, I personally believe that we've got further downside to come. So, yes, it's a good time to buy because I do believe that the price is going to go higher than where we are one day. But in the sense that, do I think this is the bottom? No, I don't think this is the bottom. Not European. I'm just hiding out here for a while. Wayne Grove. Good deal, man. Hide out here as long as you want, man. BTC, Ethereum, Shib, Matic, Polkadot, Polygon, Cardano, Solana, and Doge. Yeah, Paula, that seems like a very good. That seems like a very nice and diverse portfolio to me. I like that. Tonic from Crow. Hopefully you're getting some nice staking rewards there, Jonathan. See you, Cladinho. Guys, yes. Hey, we actually had a very nice live stream today, guys. I'm not going to lie. A lot of negativity in the markets, but you guys absolutely kept it positive. I do want to say thank you. It is 1 o'clock, so we're going to get off here for now. I hope all of you guys come back in the afternoon stream. We'll be back in the 3 o'clock p.m. Eastern time hour. So depending on where you guys are, it'll be about, I don't know, about 3 hours from now when we're back on. So make sure to check that out and click the like button on your way out. All of that good stuff. And I don't know, get your names in the chat right now. We'll do some shout outs and then we'll be back a little bit later. Let's see. Maybe if I can read Kalani's last one here. Oh my gosh, Pika. Can I read my last with the Pika? With the Pika? I saw that one is the last. GDP data comes in positive 2017. There'll be an upside catalyst. Kalani, maybe, but I don't know if recession fears are necessarily driving people out of the market as much as inflation and interest rate fears are driving people out of the market. So I'm putting more of an emphasis and I'm putting more, I guess, power into inflation and interest rates than I am GDP and recession, but it's not going to be a negative if it comes in as a positive because that would clearly mean that we avoided a recession, but I do think that would be unexpected. I think people are expecting a recession at this point. Wanna, bye, Wanna, bye, Wanna. Thank you very much for the super sticker. Wanna is incredible, guys. Let's get these shout-outs going on, and then we will be back a little bit later. Wanna, enjoy your afternoon. Thank you very much for the super sticker and the super chat today. We got Jonathan, Jean-Pierre, Mr. Simon, Pika, John J, Pika, Harris, Quentin, Mr. Simon, Pudgy, Keith, King Blackheart, Tommy, DD214, Jameson, Wanna Silva, ladies and gentlemen, Kalani, Spawn, Pika Power, Paula, see you later. We've got Tony Birch, Cassie, Arabio Monday, see you later. Mr. Simon, Pika Power, you guys know what time it is. If you want to say, Zico, see you later. Cassie, Giovanni, have a good one as well. Juana, Jean-Pierre, all of you guys. If you want to say it with me, say it with me. Till the next time, hope that each and every one of you have an awesome day.